Everybody, it's Fetty. I'm here with my boy
Uche.
and today we're going to do a student interview, and let's just get right to it. Where were you at before you began working with me, and like what was the day-to-day process and everything? How was life?
So before I started working, really doing Amazon FBA, I had a little job or whatever. I was working in the warehouse. So within when I was working in the warehouse, I was just like a regular person, just working, stacking my money and putting into different things. Like I was investing in Airbnbs and investing into other different things like that. And then I was hearing about Amazon FBA for some time. It wasn't the first time I heard about it. Somebody I was working with had talked to me about it and saying like, "Yo, you should start it." So I'm sitting here, I was like, "Man, fuck it, let me give it a try." So I had called one of my boys because they had knew Nard, and I'd seen that he was doing his thing with Amazon. So I had got him to connect us, and then he had a little mentorship. So I took the class or whatever.
And the next question was, have you tried making money online before? But you mentioned like you did the Airbnb.
Yeah, I've been making money online since I was probably like.
He also got
16.
a clothing brand as well.
Yeah.
So
I was doing YouTube automation. I was doing drop shipping at one point in time. I've been making money online for some time. It's not the first time I've been making money online. I did a lot of different things, tried a lot of different business models. Some things, a lot of stuff did stick, but my thing was I wouldn't follow through with a lot of different things. Like I'd be here and there, but with Amazon, I really I stuck through it. Because my thing was I'd be doing business models from, I would stick with it, then I would fall off on it, stick with it, and fall off on it.
gotcha. And really, what made you decide to work with me and not other people? I'm guessing probably because.
So the thing about the thing about working with a lot of big certain people is sometimes the reality of it, sometimes you gotta worry about people running off on you. You gotta worry about getting scammed. So some people feel more comfortable sticking with somebody who has a smaller fan base because in reality they might have a lot more opportunity, more time to work closer with you than somebody who has 100,000 followers, 300,000 followers, 30K followers, something like that.
Yeah, so the transparency was a lot easier to have because I wasn't as big as a creator like how some other people may be, and I guess that's a big benefit that I have than other creators. So were you skeptical at first? If so, what changed your mind?
I mean, in the beginning, of course, when when it comes down to paying somebody to educate yourself about something, of course you're gonna be skeptical, but you just have to take the leap of faith. It's a risk at the end of the day. Starting a business is a risk, trusting somebody with your money is a risk, but you gotta just take the leap of faith. That's really all it is.
Got you. And also, what stood out to you about me versus other people to make you all right, he's the one I want to work with? Was it my past history?
Yeah, his past history was good. It's not the first time I seen Fetty online. He was making. I know he was pushing weight with his shoes for for some time. He was one of the first people I seen that was doing that. I also seen this picture a pop ago when he had popped out with a Tesla not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, if y'all didn't know, I used to resell shoes full time. I did that for years before I started Amazon. So he caught on to my drift, and we seen he was making money over here. Nextly, so when we first got started, what was your experience like when we first started? When you first joined, all right, we signed on and everything. We started setting up shop. What was your experience? I guess those first few weeks.
So the first few weeks, any few weeks of starting a business model, it be 100% transparent. It was hard, you know what I mean. But that is what makes you want it more. Some people might drop off, but within every business model, like I said, it's not my first business model. You have to be consistent to see progress. You're not gonna see progress quickly. You know what I mean? It's gonna take some time. So it's with Amazon, it's a repetitive thing. But once you get the hang of it, things will start clicking for you.
Right, and then going right off of that, what was the moment that you say it really started to click? Was it a certain sale you had, a certain profit target month, maybe revenue? What was the moment that really changed the game? All right, I need to triple down on this.
So what I would say that really helped me scale my Amazon FBA business would be really using credit and understanding how credit works because. Me, like I said, I had multiple different businesses. So within that, I was building my credit as soon as the day I woke up 18. So I really had good credit. But when I was doing Amazon, I was using a lot of my hard capital, but in my back of my head, I'm like, why am I using my capital when I have good credit? So I can leverage these American Express cards, leverage these Chase cards, you know what I mean? Because I had good credit because I built my foundation off strong when I was like 18.
So since you started with me, what have you accomplished? Like, how much have you done in sales? Uh, have you bought anything recently? And just how does it change your life in general? Like from really getting full focused on Amazon and taking it more serious, what's changed in your life?
So doing Amazon FBA, a lot of stuff changed. Like I don't work a job no more. I don't need to work a job no more. I've done over 6 figures in sales, and you know we just got a brand new whip. You know what I mean? We just got the Tesla outside, the 2025 outside.
Yeah.
So stuff like that.
If y'all don't know, he just bought one like the other week. I did some filming for that, so I want to drop a vlog.
Yeah, I'm about to drop mine too.
And yeah, go subscribe to your YouTube channel.
It's like it's Che Hefe with 2 E's. CHEE.
When I edit it, I'm gonna put it right here, and this is the picture of it as well. So yeah, things were going good for him. He was able to buy his dream car.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna attribute that to myself. He's a really, really hard worker, and he's been doing so. Amazon just was another avenue to make more money on top of his previous business and everything.
Businesses and things like that.
Yep. All right. And what do you think made the biggest difference in your success? Like, what do you think that, say, other people try Amazon and they fail? What do you do differently for you to really pave the way and make it happen?
I would say when we first had talked, right, having him as a mentor is one thing, and also having a solid foundation of like people around you, because you know once you start talking to a lot of different people like that are making a certain amount of money a month, it changes your mindset, you know, because then you escape the mindset of just like, okay, like let's say you're just working a job, you're making so amount of money a month. Let me say like you're making like what 3K amount of money a month, and then you connect with people that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. See, that's going to change your mindset. That's going to motivate you. It should motivate everybody. It's going to motivate you to the point where it's like, okay, I got to start working harder. Like I'm already, you know what I mean? I'm already doing these little bit of things, but this dude right here is making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. I got to step up my game. You know what I'm saying? So having people like that around you, yeah, that's going to level you up. And also, you know, leveraging like the bank's money, leveraging credit cards, you know what I mean, help me scale my business, like getting a better understanding of how credit works and getting a better understanding, like I can acquire $50,000 from this bank. I can acquire $100,000 in capital for 0% APR for 12 months, and that can help me scale my business. Because instead of me using our capital, I can use the money that the bank gives me to scale my business.
Yeah, it's really crucial to not be hanging around people that let you be lazy, right? You want to be around people to push you and basically make you have a better mindset for yourself, because I get sometimes we might be accepting for who we are and be like complacent, but as long as you have a friend around you like, you slacking or calling you out on your mishaps, that's perfect, because you could do the same thing to them and you can always hold each other to a T. Like Uche, sometimes he be holding me to a T, be like shaking my head, no, what you doing? You need to be doing this or whatever. And then the vice versa, like I might be on him for something, but it's all motivation at the end of the day. It's no envy. We all working hard together as a team.
You gotta have people that pick you up, man, when you slacking.
Yes, sir.
Nobody's supposed to be slacking.
Yep. Lastly, what would you say to somebody that's like thinking about working with me, on the fence about it? Like, what do you think that they should know about me that helped you succeed?
So the point right now, at the end of the day, it's up to you. You feel me? Like, you gotta be willing to take that leap of faith. You gotta be willing to, you know what I mean, to jump. Because, like, he's gonna guide you, but he can't hold your hand forever. You gotta educate yourself on the knowledge of how everything works. You see, some people want you to hold their hand forever, but, you know, you just can't do that. You gotta educate yourself, and you're not just only gonna be working with him. Like, I'm gonna guide you too as well.
Yeah, he's there for you. It's a whole community and a whole group. You know, all of us work together. Of course, the one-on-one calls are gonna be with mainly just me, but sometimes I'm gonna have a group call every now and then. Sometimes you can just drop a question on Discord, you get 6 different responses and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we can provide you all the food in the world, the biggest buffet. But it's your choice to eat or not, right? And that's all dependent on you. If you don't decide to do so, you know, you can't blame anybody but yourself. So just making sure, like, as long as you have your priorities in check, we have everything you need pretty much.
Guidance, everything's in the core.
Yep. And then, you know, after all that, I guess you can just give him outro and really your future goals with Amazon. Like, I guess maybe not even just Amazon, like business in general. You know, he's got to a certain point to where a lot of people start dropping off, right? He's to the point to where he already learned a lot. He's still learning, of course, but he might have future goals. So, just give it to him.
So with Amazon, it's a consistent learning pattern. Like you're gonna always learn something new every day with Amazon. There's new stuff coming out with Amazon. It's on Amazon. And just future goals with Amazon is, just to continue to scale the business, continue to grow the business. Like Amazon itself, it has multiple different business models. Like you can do wholesale, you can do OA, you can do RA, you can do brand direct. There's a lot of different business models just with Amazon, right? So the goal with Amazon is to continue to just grow Amazon, scale Amazon to a certain point where now it's fully automated. You don't gotta be in that business. It's automated, making you 20, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 a month by itself or more. You know what I mean? And then using that money from Amazon, using it to leverage other business models. You know what I mean? Because there's tons of business models out there. It's not just even Amazon. Like I said before, you got Airbnb, you got YouTube automation, you got rental companies.
Yep.
There's other different stuff that you can do out there.
Yep. The end goal of a business is to remove yourself and have it still making you money so you can start other ventures. And Amazon, I really like to express to people, it's a really, really good stepping stool to taking yourself to that next level, especially if you're coming from entryway job or something like that. You want something different, Amazon can take you there, and plus more future goals and stuff like that. So if you are watching this and you were interested in working with me and Uche as well, he's here to help you guys. I offer this same coaching service to a lot of different people. I have plenty of students. If you were interested, be sure to comment the word FBA. And this was Uche. He told you guys about his story. It's not luck, guys. We can do this, as long as you're ready to take that risk and take that leap of faith to make stuff happen, we can all make this happen. So be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. But see you all in the next video. Appreciate y'all.